this is J Flash XCW here again, and today I'm giving you a card review. And the card in review is this card right here in my hand. You probably already know what it is because you probably read the title of the video, so I'll just show you. It's Waboku. Now, Waboku, where I'm going to determine if this card is good or if this card is bad. And of course, you guys have your right to have your own opinion. And if you have an opinion on Waboku, just leave it down below. What do you think about Waboku? So anyway, I'm telling you what I think, and what I see with this card. So first of all, what does this card even do anyway? Who runs this? You take no battle damage this turn. Your monsters cannot be destroyed in battle. What is this? Okay, let's think about it. Waboku. Okay, well, it saves monsters and you take no damage. So, let's say you need extra time to set up. Let's say your hand has 2 monsters that you need on the field to go off. And your opponent has, a Stardust Dragon. So you set that card, they attack into it, Waboku, it's not going to destroy it. Next turn, you go off. Or another way, let's say you have that face-up attack mode Snowman Eater. We all hate those face-up attack mode Snowman Eaters on our side of the field. 0 attack points. Your opponent's turn. Your opponent has a 3,000 beater on the field. You have Waboku set. They attack into Snowman Eater. Waboku. Snowman Eater's not destroyed and I take no damage. Next turn, draw. Hey, level 3 card. Summon, overlay with Snowman Eater. Do things. Good. Okay, now let's think of another way. How else is Waboku good? It's a top deck card. Basically, what a top deck card is, you can top deck it and it will save you a turn. Or it will save you a game, or whatever. So let's say you have no cards in hand. You and your opponent is basically top decking. Well, maybe not your opponent, but it doesn't really matter. You draw. Waboku. Okay. Set it. Pass. They attack. They try to do anything. Waboku. You live another day. It's never dead. It's never dead. You can always set it. And you can always activate it whenever you want. And, well, you can change to MST or Heavy Storm. So you have it set down. It's basically MST bait. So you have to set your opponent MSTs. Chain. Waboku. Like, what? Who runs that card? And you're like, I do. And you're like, you're new. Then you 2 of them. Yeah, so yeah. That's another reason why it's good. Another reason why it's good, and this one is kind of like spot on. It prevents OTKs. Let's say you're facing against windups. Oh, your opponent opened up Shark and Magician. Well, not opened up, like, yeah, they opened up Shark and Magician on their second turn. Okay, what I mean is, you went first, you set Waboku. No monsters, you had a bad hand. Or you did have a hand, and you just set a card, 1 monster. And your opponent draws and do their wind-up thing, their wind-up loop, which isn't a loop, but they just summon a whole bunch of monsters in 1 turn. And they say, Photon Poppy, flip that up. Like, okay, attack. Waboku, I take no damage. And they're just like, what? Why? And you're like, because it said so. You want to read it? And you're like, no, get it out of here. So yeah, it's good against windups. Actually, the only reason I said windups is because I faced a windup play today. And he said he was taking his windups regionals. And I said, well, you want to test that against me? And so he did. He opened up his wind up magical field. He had the Photon Poppy, he had Zen Mighty, he had some other rank 4 card. It wasn't Shockmaster, but it was some other card. And I had a card face down which he flipped up with Poppy. And I went Waboku, and next turn I went off. And if my monster had been destroyed, I would not have been able to do that, so I would have lost that game. So I realized that Waboku won the game, so it's actually pretty good for me. It worked out for me this time. Well, let's talk about the bad things about Waboku. Waboku. There's no real plus with Waboku. Your opponent doesn't lose life points, and you don't draw cards, so it does nothing. It just affects you. It just saves you that one turn. There's nothing to plus or anything like that. Well, another reason, it could be better cards. You put this in your deck, it could be a better card that's supposed to be right there. Maybe you could take out Waboku and put it in the Depression. Maybe you could take out Waboku and put it in the Boundless. Maybe you could take out Waboku and put it in a compulsory evacuation device. Or maybe you take out Waboku and put in Cold Feet. Wait, stop. Don't do that. If you ever do that, Waboku will smack you. Don't put Cold Feet in your deck. You're a bad player. A bad player. Anyway, another bad thing, it won't really negate anything. You can't negate your opponent's summon. You can't negate your opponent's lance or bottomless or compulsory. You can't do any of that stuff. You can't stop Rabbit from going off. You can't stop any effects. You can't stop a BLS. You can't really do anything but save yourself. So that's all I really have for the bad stuff about Waboku. I can't really think of anything else. So, according to me, Waboku is okay in my book. I think it's a really good card if used in the right deck and if used at the right time. It can really save you. So basically, Waboku is a save your behind card. And yeah, that's really what it is. Nothing else. Yep, Waboku. Okay. So that wraps up this edition of card review, whatever I'm going to name this card review. And I will see you in the next one. In the next card review, I will review this card in my hand, which you will not see until I upload a video. I'm just playing, it's mind control. So if you want to see me review mind control, subscribe and keep watch. That's all I got. So if you have anything bad you want to say about Waboku, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. If you have anything good you want to say about Waboku, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want more, and I will see you all next time.